Today's quick short take is about something that you may have experienced, but you didn't really realize what was going on. It's called emotional contagion. So really quickly, what happens is if somebody's in a mood that has, or an emotional state that has a lot of momentum and excitement, anxiety, anger, frustration, maybe even depression, those kinds of moods are contagious. Now, good moods are contagious as well, but the bad moods tend to have a bit more influence on us. So this happens a lot with kids. Your kid's having a tantrum. Suddenly you find you're doing the same thing. You're frustrated and angry, and now you've got a mess because you have somebody who's already having tremendous feelings. It could be hunger, it could be exhaustion, it could be anything with the kid. But you're now mirroring, or you've caught that feeling. So today's mini short take on what to do is to first of all be aware of the idea of emotional contagion. It's really important. It'll affect you at work. It's the most important thing to know, because if you can at least be aware that this emotional contagion exists, you can start to control it. So the tips for dealing with emotional contagion then are pretty straightforward. The first one is you need to slow down and be aware. So you see someone having big feelings. Your boss just raged into the room. Your coworkers like just losing it. We've all been through this. It can even happen on a Zoom meeting, or even in chat on Slack or in Teams or something. That kind of feeling can transfer. So first you need to be aware of the big feelings. The next thing you need to do is to check with the other person. So I learned this from a mentor a long time ago, especially when managing peers. You have to influence people that work with you. You have to manage them. Observe the behavior or the feeling and just ask about it. Are you feeling angry right now? You seem angry. Is that true? So observe the feeling and potentially question the person with the feelings. You want to do two things. Number one, if you've nailed it properly, then be quiet and see if they'll say more, because usually there's something behind those big feelings, right? And what you have is the advantage of silence. By you being quiet, you're going to create a somewhat awkward silence, and the person with the big feelings is going to fill it because they're already on a roll, right? They're having the feelings. If you got the feeling wrong, then ask them really simply, could you tell me what you're feeling right now? It's a simple question, works amazingly well to uncover what's going on. And then what that does is it gets you both on the same side of the issue. Instead of having this feelings war because the contagion is happening and they're just doing such an effective job at getting you as anxious as they are, you can suddenly go, wait, it's anxiety. Okay, here's what we know about anxiety. I need to leave you alone for a minute because you need to go walk outside, put your hands in cold water, whatever it is that helps you deal with the anxiety. That other person needs to go deal with it and not give it to you. You don't want it. You want to know what's under it so you can help and be a useful human for your person. So observe it, ask about it, and then be quiet and see if you can use the silence to elicit an answer. This should help a ton. So often we end up getting in squabbles, fights, and wasting so much energy on things that aren't important because we've just caught somebody's mood. This will take things to a much calmer place. You can get what's behind the mood and hopefully do some constructive problem solving. If you've liked this tip, let me know. Leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.